Now whip it good.
Hello, welcome to WIP IT Thursday. We're working on some custom action figures and got several projects to work on. Thought I was going to finish up my friend's original character tonight, but I got down and checked on everything else is fine. Last thing I was sprayed the front of the chest with Mr. Hobby Dulk matte coat, and it didn't matte. It went like a semi-gloss. So I just open up a fresh can. When it gets down to near the end of the can, that happens sometimes. It quits going matte. So I got several things I'm working on. I'm going to paint his hair. This is one of the Monster Force figures, Van Helsing. Basically want to paint the hair blonde. And we can dry brush it on the hair on his head for one of the original characters. Brush on the leather brown. Dry brushing paper. Just the right brush to do this with. Well, some silly putty to try, but I can't get it quite to stick right. I'll probably use silly putty for masking, and it worked too well for me. But it might be the brand. I just got some cheapo stuff off Amazon. To get some service work done on my truck, and a little more pricey than I was expecting. Had to get the new lower ball joints. Pass inspection, plus make sure the wheels don't fall off. And a vehicle with the ball joint collapses and the front wheel just folds under. Not my vehicle, I was in a friend's vehicle. Use a different brush too for the larger areas. Speed things up. Got a little bit on the forehead. That's what I sealed the face with a protective coat before I start doing the dry brushing. Easier to get any accidents off. And that just needs to dry, then get a little more sealer. Now on to the next. Same head sculpt, just bigger head. Good evening, Ken. Now, I wouldn't mind having the eyes a little bigger on this mold. Use that image to the 3D model generator. Eyes are a little small, maybe a touch. Day job. Party on Darth. Switch over to the bigger brush. Can't make my mind up if I'm happy with how the eyes turned out. Now I'm a little worse critic. That kind of stuff. Victoria's, how you doing? Doing all right. And a little speck on the corners of the eyes made me like it a lot better. And I think the eyes need to be a little bigger on this. Be exactly perfect to my taste. But that I mean, I'm painting on my original character heads. Yeah, I keep forgetting Alpha Proto's figure on my table upstairs. I might make it a new tutorial showing new paint stripping. Since we can't buy this stuff anymore. You still get the brush cleaner, but it doesn't say restore anymore. The restorer won't strip paint. Well, I got quite a few left. Different tutorials. I have 47 characters, and I'm just barely scratched the surface on that. You got the main big bad here. Started out with. JC Squared, hello. Some of those characters too are troop builders. The villains, I've got a few different. That's included in the 47, one of each of the troop builders. Now. See if I can get this jar open without heating it. testers, so it's gamble. Oh, it opened right up easy. That's not been opened up in a while. Monster Force Van Helsing. Paint it blonde because as soon as I saw this, I was like, it'd be perfect. Make firearm, pretty easy firearm, basically make them blonde and give them a jacket. Take a second coat at minimum. JC would love a tutorial the best way to strip paint since the brush cleaner is no longer an option. Clear nail polish works pretty good too. Clear nail polish has acetone in it. That sounds weird, but it works really well. Plus, you can control where it's at. It's a little sloppy on this monster force head. The hair paint down onto the skin tone. Now, before I use the Winsor Newton, my go-to was using the nail polish, or clear nail polish. Just basically apply it and then take it off with a Q-tip. It makes the paint with it. Let it dry and I'll get it with another coat. Let's see. I got some clear nail polish right here. And something you can demo it on. No. Right on that. Definitely has a strong aroma. Bart's not wrong. It's already taking the paint off. It's not as fast as the Winsor Newton, but it works. Okay. Clear nail polish. This also works. Mr. Color Thinner. But safer than using nail polish remover. You get more control. It don't run off all over the place. So still very pungent. But you can use the paint thinner. can also remove paint. I'm actually removing the bright red paint off too. The actual color of the parts, the maroon. But that's what I use. The majority of the time what I use now, just use the Mr. Thinner, because I tried to limit to when I'm using the Winsor Newton on. Mainly my detail brushes right now. Yeah, that strips the paint off. Big advantage over with the nail polishes, like I said, it's when you brush it on, it's not going to run off to where you don't want it to be. You got more control. Let it dry for a few more minute or two longer, then we'll leave a second coat on that. Alright. Time for a second coat. What takes paint to strippers? I'm not sure. Paint's not. Yeah, it's about to need a third coat. Definitely needs a third coat. Well, I'm glad I could help, JC. That's why I do this. The big thing I like doing this for is to help others out. I don't like to. I remember how it was when I started. I know I've said it many times when I started customizing. Nobody would hear how you do anything. You had to learn anything on your own. Painting the hair blonde almost gives it like a grizzled Duke from G.I. Joe class. G.I. Joe. Yep, Mark, that's a great way to learn too. Some of the tricks I've learned too is watching other types of hobby guys. And the whole shtick of not wanting to share anything was, a lot of it was part of just the action figure community, customizing community. I don't get it. Other hobbies, shops were hobbies and professions like that. People were more than willing to help out. I used to watch a lot till YouTube was Diecast Resurrection. He did some cool custom Hot Wheels and stuff. He was a fairly big channel, but still, no money in YouTube. He ended up retiring from his channel. He left it up, everything up, but he had to go. I think he tried to do this like as a retirement gig, He was pretty popular. So he hit the 100,000 subscriber mark and making money. Yep, same here. You don't do too much customizing anymore. I was mad when people wouldn't tell their recipes and tricks until I figured out it's probably because they think they'd lose their specialness, the attention that they off of them if everyone was doing it. Yeah, that and that's one thing I like about Figure Realm. When you post it on Figure Realm, part of Figure Realm is putting your recipe on. It's also too one of the things too, and frowned upon in the customizing community when you steal someone's recipe without giving them credit. I get that. Steal. People stealing my recipes. Especially for Prime. It's also somebody stealing the recipe not too long ago and didn't mention anywhere where they got it from. One of those guys that makes customs to flip on eBay. I even commented on his video being nice, but I was like, oh, it's always great seeing somebody, people making Ultraverse customs. Didn't even reply. That was it. I know where you got the idea from this. Which I'm cool with people using the recipe. Just, hey, shout out. That's all it takes. Hell, Prime was almost a forgotten character until I started making customs of it. I actually think this is better as a blonde than it did with the brown hair. Kind of got a Constantine vibe to it too, with it being blonde. Of course, so did the firearm. I got it. I'm sorry guys, I'm pulling up something quick. In this custom showcase, we look at the original character, Dragon. Alright, I need to take a quick break, guys. I'm going to put on a... What do you think about the SH figure of Spider-Man? I don't like it. I don't collect a lot of SH figure arts anyway, but I collect... The only thing I collect the SH figure arts are Dragon Ball figures. I'm not a fan of it, but I'm not. Anybody likes it, it's fine. It's just not for me. I need to take a quick break, and I'll be right back, guys. And share screen. Been on one of my custom showcases. Again, I'm going to try to be back on the 5th. Not swamped. I understand, my friend. I'll be back in a couple minutes. So there was no volume on the video? That's weird. I hadn't thought about that, Kenneth. Deodorant under the trunk. To have this nearly finished. So I was planning on working on it tonight, but I'm gonna fix the waste. I don't want to put anything on here until the paint's really cured. The gloves. Everything else is fine. Just the torso, I had to spray it with another coat of matte. Clear. Dried up the panel, but don't want to hand model. One has big hands, I guess. Giant hands. watch at 2x speed. I don't know if I think you run out of video before the 2 hours runs out. And there it is. Wish I could run at 2x speed. That'd make things a lot easier. Ooh, that was almost a tactical error. I need to put the belt on. I've been horrible gluing it together without putting the belt on first. Applying the glue off camera just because I want it closer to my face. Go back in your home. Okay. Bring the belt down. Don't need the glue no more. We're done with that. Getting this finished just in time. My buddy's comic just shipped. So, I have this figure about the same time as the comic arrives. All right. Get this awesome cape that Mr. Commandant made. Cool. Just sit for before I put the gloves on. So they're gonna go over top the clear that I've sprayed before the show started. It's not cured enough to put anything on, so it's been on there for an hour. But it's dry enough to touch. Just it'll make a marred spot if I try to force anything on it. Turned out nice. It's a combination of multiple man retro card, Fire Lord, and my fodder bin for the waist piece, and Vision boots. The gloves and hands are from Morph. And I resculpted the mask for the multiple man head to match his character design. Alright, now we're going to touch up the skin tones on the Monster Force head. Touch up where they had some paint overspray. I think my old Hester's flesh mix match up pretty good. We'll get this out. It also matches the skin tone on the McFarlane. The factory painted exactly half the neck silver, even though it's clearly sculpted to be, and all the artwork shows that this is still flesh over on the side. Let that dry. Don't want to waste any of my good testers. I'm going to paint this one too for sector. Friends and regular channel. Have others from head. Good. Tiny little orange dot to give something red that looks like it's glowing. Handy little for detailing like that. It's just a little styrene rod to sharpen the tip up to basically make a hard point brush. You can use toothpicks too. I do the styrene rod because they hold up better. Get that closer to my new batch. What about this one? No. I think I'm going to do a tiny bit of the new batch. It's closer to, I think it's the older mix, a little lighter. This is color match to match the Hercules, Retro Card Hercules. Hate to do this, but That's it. Use the newer mix, and I put a little bit of dark warm flesh. Match it up a little better. Add a little yellow to the paint. Does that paint work under black light? I have no idea. I don't have black light. That looks much better. A little more overspray. Skin looks pretty damn close. Okay. You need a little bit more of the tester's wood for the blonde color. And it's needing more coats because over the time I add water to my testers over time. When they start getting old, they get thick and they'll congeal on you. And if you don't add water, it's a little thinner than normal paint testers. The brush is on smoother too, though. How's it going? Hello. Doing all right. Doing a little paint work. Got one of these Monster Force figures of Van Helsing. Using it to make Ultraverse firearm. Which is basically taking the gear off of it and putting a jacket on it. Painting his hair blonde. Also use the Recondo chest harness for pistol. Like, where are the rest of these parts? Gloved hands, but he's got some bare hands somewhere. Plus, I got lots of gear left over for other characters. Not his hands. I don't want him wearing gloves. Stand here. Monster Force. It'd be cool if they would reach out to the owner of Wetworks from the 90s comics, because I feel like that would align really well with what they're doing. It'd be kind of cool to bring a little more recognition to a little more known property. Wetworks was hunting what? Werewolves and vampires. Cannon knows more about it than I do. I just know they looked awesome. That was a big thing about the 90s. As long as you look cool in the comics, that's all that mattered. Story, nah. Gotta look cool doing it. They go on well too with what Loose Collector's doing with making the Liefeld collection, Youngblood figures. I was talking about Wetworks, Ken. Comic book. You know about more than I do. I was talking about that'd be a cool addition to the Monster Force if they get a license to do their figures. Add them to them. I'm going to heat these parts up to blow dryer quick. Mark, that was Liefeld's what he thought the 90s was about. Pouches. Lots of pouches. Pouches. I think there's like a parody character too, actually called Pouches. He's made of nothing but pouches. Eating up parts, eating up parts, so we'll come back together. together. What I don't like about this soft goods jacket, the zippers way too big. That's a lot of that when you see like a soft goods with zippers. They're too big. Come on. And when you have big hands, it can make things a little more difficult. You know what? I think his jacket needs to stay open. Monster Force figures are pretty good. They're easy to take apart, so it's good for customizing. I just wish the plastic was a little higher quality. It just feels off. It's still fine. It's just big thumb. Yeah, I saw some big fat thumb mirror gold paints pins. Bright thumb, not fat thumb. What are you trying to say? Yep, that makes the paint up perfectly. So I took a little bit of the warm flesh from Pro Grill, mixed it with my testers that's color matched to Hercules, and got that paint matched up perfect. Let that sit. Good to go. What is this for? I do not remember what I mixed this up for. Oh well, it's over there. It might be Princess Leia, and this is Power Princess. Yeah, I think that's Princess Leia from the Black Series. I need to go back and finish painting her face. Working on her as well. First, I want to do some. Probably get back to work on prime next. I'm going to use the calibers that can. All my previous ones, I've eyeballed the armor and the position of the P. I want to actually do some measurements. I'll do the armor. Basically, just do sketch it out one side, and then I can actually take measures from that and mirror it over. This will be my last final form prime I make. I still have Rogue Prime, my work in progress. Long-haired, the chains. I don't plan on making any more primes other than Rogue. This one, Rogue, maybe its final appearance. And future shot. He's older, got gray hair. I'll probably use a Apocalypse AOA Apocalypse body for that. If I did that one. Torso's a little slimmer. That's what he was drawn. Optimus Prime. I actually got custom Optimus Primes. Before I used to work on action figures, I was big into customizing Transformers. And I got a custom LP10. I got a custom Magic Square Optimus. Custom Megatron from Make Toys. There you are. This, I got two of those heads. I'm going to do a second. It's my villain wearing. Started making this before they made the chameleon body. I kind of like the chameleon body because it's nice wide chest and kind of like the chest harness. Take it apart. Wish the arms would pop out. Kind of like to see what it's look like without these pieces here, without having to cut them off. Kind of like that. I like the shoulder harness too. It almost do like a single cape down the side, like a kind of like a Boba Fett cape, where it hangs down to the side. I like the wide chest. They could do a better Red Skull with this too. This is basically what this is, a Red Skull body. If it's a normal move, there's the Red Skull forearms. And Frogman biceps will be more muscular. I think this would look good just on here. Do the same color scheme, add some more filigree stuff. Kind of like to get another set of the modern Hercules bracers, so I can replicate these. Besides Prime, who's your favorite Ultraverse character? I like the Sludge and Mantra. Yep. And that one goes on. heel. Get it back up. Paint this up in blue, the same color blue. Add some filigree. I love that little sash thing. Put a cape off the back of it, one side it. Do the same type of treatment on the boots. Get a very dictator look to it. Something wrong. Hello, fam.
Family, 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 family.
You just came in a few seconds too late there. Something wrong. I'm actually working on a Monster Force figure for custom. I'm making a firearm. I'm using their Van Helsing to make firearm from Ultraverse. I got a harness off Recondo, JoJo Classified. So I got the pistol under the jacket. I got a soft goods jacket off eBay. And I'm painting up his hair blonde, which just drop the head in the floor. Which firearm has a scar over his eye, exact same spot. And it just changed its hair color from brown to blonde. Hello.
Oh, sorry I'm late. I've been playing with a 3D printer, so.
Oh, that's fun. Someone's asking how the Monster Horse figures compare to Valiverse. Plastic quality feels different. It's not terrible. It's just different feeling. It's kind of like well, plus two, everything's painted, so they don't skimp on the paint. You got washes all over the figure. It looks nice. But the plastic quality kind of feels soft. But they come apart really easy for customizing, which is great if you're a customizer. Little heat and pop swap. Everything heats and pops apart. Ball joint waist, ball joint hips, and they got drop down hips. Good butterfly joints. A lot better motion than a classified. Of course, they don't look as nice, but you get a lot more movement and plenty of clearance too if you're going to paint them. Now these are definitely feel softer than Valiverse. These feel good, just they're like different feeling. It's hard to describe. I like them. They got the soft hips too, so you can heat and pop the hips off. Like the newer Marvel Legends. Everything's pinless. How you liking your printer?
Good so far. The only thing I've printed so far was the calibration matrix, validation matrix, whatever it's called.
Yeah. So that's pretty much firearm. I don't have to do anything else to it. Just paint the hair blonde and swap out a few parts. I need to find those bare hands. I want to use bare hands. And I got extra gear left over for other projects. The hand pegs. Let's see. I do wish the hand pegs were a little longer. They're very short. Great gear. The gear and weapons are designed by Gridiron Studios.
Box of cannon. It's a Elegoo Neptune 4 Ultra 16K. They definitely like their long names.
What? But even if the pegs being short, though, they do hold on pretty firmly. That's a classified pistol. And it's mine. Now, firearm was a private detective, so I like it.
Yeah, it was.
He was ex-special forces, of course, like everybody's ex-special forces.
He was an expert at detecting privates.
Actually, kinda, yeah. I kind of like the gloves, though. If you're going to be a private detective, gloves probably would be a good idea. If you're going to go places without breaking in and getting looking for clues. You don't want to leave your fingerprints everywhere. I like it. Now these Slaring heads are ready for final seal, then dole it out. I do like that better than the original head I was using. Using the Hank Pym with Peter Parker hair, which it looks cool, but just don't really work for what I was wanting. Just knock something in the floor. I have no idea what. It's your fault, Sif.
It's my fault.
Your Kryptonian's toy fault. I'm gonna call you Sif forever, though.
I still introduce myself as Sif. At least for now.
Oh, here we go. The artist formerly known as Sif for life.
He's a has-been.
Hey, it's Kiko.
Kiko!
Honda's favorite character.
By the way, I'm not gonna stop calling you Sith.
That's okay. I still introduce myself as Sif even in my video, at least for now, until
he's the artist formerly known as Sif.
Yeah. Krypton's Toy Vault's the brand. Sith is the person.
When you're sketching out your Kryptonian shields, like your original one, just next thing change your name to that. It's a symbol. Is there a classified suited body? No. closest you got to that, so you can. What is? Doesn't really suit it like Doc. He's got a dress shirt, but short sleeves, and long pants, no boots. So, you kind of fake it with that, but you have to paint it. For student bodies Hasbro, you have to go with Marvel Legends. I was talking about earlier, like it'd be cool if Monster Force would. I can't remember who owns Wet Works from the 90s.
Oh, Waltz
Those
Portasio, right? I think he still owns it. I think Waltz Portasio still owns it.
Yeah, he's the creator, owns it. That would be such a great addition to Monster Force. It matches what they're doing.
Wet Works was like my favorite Image comic, and it sucked that it was the only one that kind of just petered out because he couldn't get on schedule because he was having he had 3 deaths in the family all within a year or some shit right after Image started.
Ooh.
And he went into a depression and shit. A bunch of shit happened right when they were starting Image Comics. That's why Wet Works was only coming out with a new issue every 4 months for a while, and then just kind of stopped.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah. And because I was a huge fan of Waltz Portasio's art. I loved his artwork. I like the Uncanny X-Men title with his artwork better than Jim Lee's X-Men title.
Finish it up by. I was going to say, Suited Body. You're Matt Murdock. You can find this at some Ollie's. The No Way Home Matt Murdock. Buddy of mine found it at his Ollie's, and he picked me up a couple extras. I'm using the one I already had to make one color.
Boxy, you're talking about Tombstone.
Yeah, that's the one we were saying would make for a good Clark Kent Suited Body.
Mm-hmm.
That's also going to use it for Lex the other day. I did like that Show Enough somebody made. That actor, he died fairly young.
It was good. I just didn't like that they didn't at least have him in his regular outfit with the Converse. That's he's got to have his Converse on, man. Otherwise, it's not show enough.
The head sculpt was great.
Oh, the head sculpt looked gorgeous.
I don't know if that was 3D printed or what, but it was.
It was a very good figure. It just didn't. That's not what I would want for show enough.
It was more. It's a classified style show enough.
Yeah.
So I got this Sean Connery head from Casting Cave. Good while back. Never got around to finish painting it. I think that this body works pretty good for Sean Connery. I didn't get our stream set up for tomorrow.
Do you even care about the stream?
We are the stream.
Don't cross the streams.
Except at the urinal.
I would say especially not at the urinal.
Sounds like someone's afraid of a lightsaber fight.
Arr.
Are you a pirate now?
Yep. Got the. Just gotta wait till the matte finish to finish drying before I put the gloves on that one over the forearms.
Is that gay Daredevil?
Hey.
A friend of mine, his original character for his comic that's launching.
Oh, I thought it was Kite Man.
It is Skybreaker. Don made an awesome cape for it.
Something wrong. I did not order Mephisto.
Neither did I.
I ordered 2 to make up for y'all's slacking.
No. No, because I'm going to show you what I got. That I've been wanting to get because I've had this planned for a long ass time.
Let me change the view.
This is going to be my Mephisto.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I picked one of those up for that very same thing, but I figured, what the heck?
So I've got a couple of 3D printed head sculpts for Mephisto, but I may see if you can print them off in resin for me because I don't know how well they're going to work with my printer. And I'm actually going to take this opportunity to try and do my own cloth goods cape and loin cloth for him for Mephisto. I've never done cloth goods myself before, but I'm going to try. And obviously do some repainting there. And I'm thinking, I don't know. I mean, the pentagram on the chest is cool and very Mephisto-esque, but it's not Mephisto. So I may fill those in before painting. I don't know yet. I don't know. Like, it looks cool, but Mephisto's never had a pentagram on his chest.
More like something like a modern Marvel would do with Mephisto.
Yeah. And it's cool. It fits with the character. I just don't know if I want to leave that on there because I'm going to be repainting him anyway.
So, I figured I'd try this while you're here. I got the wolf cap head.
Oh, yeah. I'm telling you, that'll make a good, beefy John Walker.
That's the biggest cap head that we have, is the wolf cap, unless you use a Marvel Select or 3D print one. The exact size you need. That could work though. The flak vest is kind of making it bulk it out more too.
I've seen a couple people use that for like a custom cable.
Yep, I've seen that too. But from the waist down, not including the boots, it's modern Hercules from the Gladiator Hulk Wave. Boots are new, which improves it, but and the belt hides the very tiny waist in Hercules. The upper body is the Luke Cage from the Iron Fist Luke Cage 2-pack.
Mm-hmm. I did order another one of these because
why not?
Why not?
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with them yet, but remember I told you guys I was looking for a yellow body to do my Whizzer for my Invader shelf.
Mm-hmm.
Found one. Know who this is? This is fuck is the name of that dude from the Ultimate Spider-Man 5-pack? The Fly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I stripped all the green off of him. And he had green boots. I took those off, and because I need him to have blue boots, I've got these that actually the pegs already work for him.
Nice.
So I've got to, because I had originally painted these up because I was originally going to use them on one of my Bucky customs. And then I ended up not using them because I went with more of a combat boot look. So I've got these, and they peg right in. So all I've got to do really is I'm going to paint because he wears his underoos on the outside, same color of blue as the boots. And I got to do, this is why I was asking you, I don't know if you answered because I never got a chance to check, what kind of tape you use to tape off for paint.
I answered.
You did? See, I just didn't go back and look.
So I'm going to call you JB now, so don't read it.
Yeah, no, like I said, I thought you probably did, but I had like my show.
I'm kidding.
No, that's fine. I'll take.
I use the Tamiya masking tape.
Tamiya, okay. Does Hobby Lobby have that?
I don't know.
All right.
One thing One thing I recommend too when you use this, once you, even though this masks really well, I still go over it with either clear all over the seams or the base color.
Okay.
That way it keeps it from bleeding.
I haven't used it yet, so I don't know how well it works, but Hobby Lobby does have.
I just need something because, like on him, I've got to do. He's got just a W on his chest, and so I'm probably just going to end up painting that because that's probably easier than trying to find. I mean, I guess I might do something else with it. I don't know, but I need to get some good masking off tape for these anyway. But
that's probably the same tape at the Sif found. It's just generic.
Yeah. I need to find a good head I can use. About the best head I found, but I don't want to use it, is my Archangel head, because that's essentially what Wizard looks like. Same shape to the mask and everything. He just has two little fucking, which I can find or make, two little like feather things coming off the top of his head. Basically Flash ripped off Wizard, because Wizard was first. And they have the same power. And so I could just repaint this and give him a flesh tone face and repaint the mask yellow. But like, this is my Archangel face. Like, I don't really want to mess with this because maybe you know what I mean?
I know what you need.
That actually would work perfect.
Is that the new Metatron?
That is the multiple man.
Multiple man.
And he's like $13 on Target.
Ooh. That would actually work really well. You think it would go with it would fit with a Bucky Cat body?
Let's see if I got one laying around somewhere. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Oh, by the way, the Hyperion head repaint.
Dude, that looks good.
There you go.
Ooh, that would look good on there. Yeah, that's basically. I mean, it doesn't hit Wizard's helmet. Mask comes into a point, but I can figure that out. Is it molded in, or is it just painted?
That is molded. Then
I can still figure that out.
So I took comes with two heads, a neutral face and a gritted teeth. I took the neutral face and resculpted the mask for this one.
For 466, there's a Wizard statue on Colts 3D.
Is it the original World War II version?
No, I don't think so.
It's probably the Squadron Supreme version, because they brought him back for Squadron Supreme, because he's the Flash stand-in in Squadron Supreme, and he looks different. And I'm trying to go for a more old school look, like original 1940s Invaders team. So, because I could just get the Wizard, because they've got the new one in that 2-pack with Nighthawk.
Yep.
They've got the Wizard Nighthawk 2-pack, but that's not the Wizard that I'm making. He looks completely different, because he's technically a different version. They just
find stuff stacked up on desk and like, ooh, I need to finish this.
Oh, and I'm working on this for a friend. So I did all the line work on this guy. I got a matte finish paint him,
Nice.
just like I did with that Iron Man. Basically doing the same thing. But he had ordered the 2-pack. He was like, "Well, I ordered the 2-pack because I like the extremis suit." He's like, "But I don't like that Mandarin." I was like, "Oh well." I was like, I mean, it looks okay. It just needs some line work and a matte finish on it, and it would look fine. And he's like, "Well, I have the old one." I was like, "Well, if you have the old one, it's the same figure. Just give it to me. I'll do the line work and the matte finish on it, and then you can cancel your pre-order for the 2-pack." Because he was only buying the 2-pack for the Iron Man.
Yeah,
I was like, "Well, you already have the old one. Like, it's a slightly different color. Like, I think the red is brighter on the new one, and the gold is brighter."
and they gave the new one an ab crunch.
I'm like, "Well, I can just fix up your old one."
And then this is the Nighthawk body, the upper torso anyway. And I used Black Panther legs or Bucky Cap legs, I don't know, and gold boots either from Vulcan or
Those are from Star-Lord.
Star-Lord or Vulcan one. They both had gold boots.
Oh, that's right. Well, they both use the same body too, don't they?
Oh yeah. And it looks so much better with the black legs and the gold boots, the body does. I just threw the head on there random like this. Because it comes with the purple legs and black boots. So you get the black trunks. Like, I don't like it. I like the black and gold better. It looks better with the rest of the
Well, yeah, and it matches his boots or his gloves and stuff.
Yep. Same gold, and you put the head back on. It actually comes with. It pulls in more black and gold too. Kind of like that, just as is. The case
I honestly,
sucks.
I know what they were doing, but I honestly wish they would have just redone on a newer body the old Nighthawk. Because I've already got the old Nighthawk. And I like that look for him better. I like the original Squadron Supreme look than that version.
Just on that very dated Bucky Cap.
Yeah, it's the Bucky Cap body. I wish they would have just updated that one because I like that look for the character as opposed to that.
And it sucks for everybody who has all the other Squadron Supreme figures.
Yeah.
They're never going to finish that team because they've made all these new ones.
Well, because every other Squadron Supreme figure they put out was the original version of them.
Yep.
Except for Nighthawk. They did the new version of him. It's like, okay. So, I don't know. Of course, the only Squadron Supreme I ever liked or read was the original one. What was it, 87 or whatever, that miniseries?
I tell you what was really good was the Max series, Supreme Power.
Yeah.
His original unique new take on Squadron Supreme. It's like kind of like an Ultimates verse.
Were they still good guys? I mean, even in the original, they weren't really good guys. They were like darker versions of the Justice League. But
they were good guys, but they also had the dark side too.
Which they always did. Because didn't they try to bring them back in like the main 616? Like, they had them come to the main 616 like they were from another universe, but where they were all basically like Justice Lords instead of. I think they were essentially bad guys. They had them just be bad guys to fight the Avengers.
They had the new ones. What the box sets were, and Power Princess was based on is from the newest incarnation. Were I forget some kind of magical thing where the Avengers didn't exist and it was just Squadron Supreme, and that I forget the whole details.
Because I remember one version where they had Squadron Supreme be from just an alternate Earth, but where they were basically like dictators that just ruled the world. But I don't remember what story that was from. And then Hyperion came to Earth and wanted to fucking do the same thing. Well, came to the 616 and wanted to do the same thing there. And the Avengers had to fight him. I don't remember what story that was. Yeah.
do like this chameleon body for like a second version of my Solarian character. Got a very dictator vibe to the body.
Yeah, it looks good.
Just need another set of those modern Hercules razors. But I think I will finish up painting. I originally was painting this head up for an alternate head for lore, but I like it for this generic big mercenary guy.
Dude, if he was, well, honestly, if you just took his mask off and left his hair blonde, he'd look like John Walker.
Yep, and the mask is painted on, not sculpted.
Yeah, because I took one of the Hyperion heads that I've got. I took the mask off and painted him up like a Ultraman head.
Well, it isn't a statue, Seth.
Yeah.
You're gonna be printing all kinds of stuff, aren't you, Seth?
Oh, I'm gonna be getting high on fumes.
Yours had the air filtration piece to it.
Yeah, I got the little ones that were like $20. And they're decent, but I'll probably end up having to get the big one.
Oh, size is great for that. Look at that, Matt. That's foot to foot.
Yeah, that looks good. That's what John Walker should look like. God damn it.
Now, I do have my badass John Walker.
Yeah, it looks fucking sweet.
Recycled. Like we were talking about, McFarlane makes parts that are one Marvel Legends scale. This is a Marvel McFarlane Batman head. I took the ears off of. The shoulder pauldrons are from that same McFarlane figure. And this is not the only McFarlane figure that I've used part of custom Marvel Legends. I put McFarlane heads on. They are Marvel Legends scale. That's why they don't look right.
He just put long legs on everything. That's how he gets the 7-inch scale.
He's got McFarlane's got his type.
I bought some silly putty to try the masking technique, but I don't know if the stuff is old or what, but it's kind of slimy and slick. I couldn't get the contour stick and contour to the face to work. Maybe it's just not good stuff. About thinking like a meated eraser would probably work better. We have to remember I can't talk. My tongue's tied. We'll have to remember this day because this is the first time Matt's joined us on a WIP IT in a while.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
It has.
Come on, fucker. Come off.
That's what she said?
You can get it off, Matt.
I'm trying.
Let me get back to work on this one too. I finally broke down and wrote it up in like my story and got it for like the Bavarian Federation, all the different come up with different colors for uniforms. and what service duty those colors mean, and their ranking system. Thoughts on the Max Deadpool? Something one was asking.
Meh.
It's a thing. I ordered it.
It's
I
kind
don't
of
know
like
if I'll.
it's close. It's with adding dupe on there, and it's almost kind of a 1.5 pack. It's not a full 2-pack, but it's better than when they listed that one like a Mojo World set when they called that figurine of Wolverine Kid and call that an action figure.
Yeah.
You have Arcade. That is a Vulcan head with arcade hair. And it actually looks pretty damn good together. I ordered the better deal was the strong guy. If you didn't get the Build-A-Figure, win for you because you got more paint, more accessories, better paint. 2 brand new head sculpts, new hands, the weight bar for $40. So it's a lot better deal.
I pre-ordered him too. I don't know if I'll keep either of them because I have the red and blue, whatever the anniversary version of Deadpool was.
Yeah.
He's pretty good. I like him. And then I have the movie Deadpool.
They've done that Deadpool before, but on the Bucky cap, and this is much improvement over that one.
Yeah.
It's the same costume detail and stuff, but it's all just painted on. Now it's actually sculpted.
Yeah.
So it is an upgrade. I need to get your stuff together and get ready to ship because you got an Elongated Man, J. Jonah Jameson, Sportsmaster, Aqualad. What else?
Is it straight Aqualad or gay Aqualad?
It's season 1, so.
Straight Aqualad.
There's something else in there too. I got stuff laid out, so.
It's a surprise tool. The arm for Hawkeye.
There. I like the new head sculpts on the strong guy too. They look more comic accurate. Just gotta find the right box to get your stuff boxed up in. So I was going to burn boxes and no, I need to pick one first. Now put it in the box, then burn it.
Yes.
Then it'll rematerialize at your house. That's the way the transport works.
I believe it.
Destroys everything and then rebuilds it. That I will continually say that's the only thing I don't like about Star Trek. The complete.
Now that's
the
a naked
transporter
red man.
Yeah,
It's a pretty Mephisto-esque body. I mean, it needs work, but
and
I like that he's big.
the
Yeah, you
transporter
do.
is a murder machine.
Size matters.
I will never not say that I will never stop saying that the transporter is a murder machine.
I agree with you. Name withheld. I bet you it takes them a little bit because we're already getting that new Captain America with the Venom 2-pack. I bet you we get a re-release of that one as a single card before we get a maximum.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're kind of crazy too, though.
They are kind of crazy. Maybe they'll release another Maximum Hulk that is actually
think-
maximum.
Wasn't there talk about a Thor?
Yeah,
I would think we get. I personally hope it's not classic Thor. I would like to see his armored look like when it was the Return of Marvel Legends. With
yeah.
have interchangeable arms for when he doesn't have the armor on the arms and a different head sculpt. It can be two different versions of Thor and give it soft goods cape. Maximum line needs soft goods. If McFarlane can give us wired soft goods capes, Hasbro can.
I mean, there's a difference between can and will, though. I do agree. We as the industry as a whole, except for maybe some like throwback style figures, we should be beyond. We should be past plastic capes.
Yep. And the t-shirt material with capes that with no wiring.
Yes. No more t-shirt material for Marvel Legends or the stupid Black Series robes
Yes.
that look awful.
Alrighty, what else could I work on? I do like how this turned out though. That's super easy firearm for Multiverse. I'm not even going to do anything to seal it. It looks great. Matched up the skin tone where they had overspray. Repaint the hair from dark brown to blonde. Kind of looks like grizzled Duke from G.I. Joe.
Yeah. Name Withheld wants to know what female character should get a maximum figure.
None, because they're girls.
Girls don't sell toys.
That's a McFarlane answer. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm gonna go ahead and say the obvious: Ms. Marvel, Captain Marvel. That's the one I want.
As dumb as they are, I could actually see them doing a Kamala Khan maximum figure, even though nobody buys that figure. Nobody wants that character.
That would be a peg warmer of epic proportions in the maximum line.
See, the reason why I think they'd almost be tempted to do that because they can give her all the different arms and stuff like that, big hands and feet and or whatever. Carol Danvers, I would assume, but they just kind of did one with the Target exclusive like last year.
Yeah.
Which hardly anybody got because it's a Target exclusive. I don't know.
I mean, the obvious is Black Widow.
But we just got it like a Phoenix Jean Grey. Black Widow, which we had. That's the first hyper-articulated figure they did for females was Black Widow. Name of Hell said Magic could be cool. Yeah. We haven't had a new Magic since the Walgreens one.
That's not true. We had because I just got one not that long ago. It might be a re-release. But it was a new, it wasn't. I didn't get it at Walgreens.
In her black outfit.
Yep.
Yeah,
Comes with a little dragon, flaming head sculpts, 2 swords.
That was originally on Walgreens.
Okay. So it got re-released.
So that figure made me regret not selling off my original Magic figure. The original Magic figure, before that one got released, was selling for over $200 loose. out of the like SDC box set.
Uh-huh.
And well, they were guaranteeing everybody like, oh, you get the SDC figures, so they'll never be released again outside that. Oh, we're just going to slightly repaint it. We're going to slightly repaint it and give you some different accessories. So it's not the same figure. And after that, you couldn't give the SDC one away. I did sell my Puck after that, my Puck Build-A-Figure.
Yeah.
Because it was selling for like $150 for a little figure this big. Like,
oh yeah.
Oh yeah. And then they re-released it with a better head sculpt in the 5-pack. I like that. And yeah, more stare at this. I got this Wonder Man head sitting on this bushwhacker. It'd make it awesome just painting the jacket black and put the red W on it. Just more like a street clothes Wonder Man. That's a great head sculpt. We need it. Oh, that'd be a great maximum figure. Give us a new one, a black suit Wonder Man.
I'm still hoping for a Daredevil.
Yeah.
Daredevil will be good. Definitely be good.
I hope we get a red and blue suit Spider-Man.
Oh yeah.
Looks like a buff greaser. He does. He actually does. I actually got this mocked up for like one of my original characters. It's the Bushwhacker body with the Luke Cage from the 2-pack feet, from the Iron Fist 2-pack feet, and the Wonder Man head, and the fists off something else. What are they? Either Herc or Thor. I smoothed out the scars off the neck. Just need to be repainted. The bigger feet help this mold so much. Don't have a lot of range of movement because the nature of the fucking boot, but yeah, just a little bit down, a little bit up. Wish it was like on the new Hercules. These are actually like the MCU Hercules or Netflix Hercules legs. They were repurposed for comic characters. But the 2-pack one, there's a swivel at the ankle. The ankles hinge, but it's a separate piece and a swivel, which helps a lot. But maximum cable. Ooh. I'd be behind that.
You know what everyone really needs is a maximum Wolverine.
Oh yeah.
Shh! Don't give them ideas. Ooh. We don't see much of her anymore, but Maxim Angela. You have the new updated mold for Angela.
Yeah. Sutong Wong's got a excellent point. Maximum Carnage would basically sell itself.
Still has the fact in the live action movie they made Carnage bigger than Venom. Just so they Well, he's more dangerous because he's bigger and stronger. That's not what made Carnage more of a threat. It's just chaotic nature and speed.
Mm-hmm.
I fixed your arm on the rest. Turn the right way now.
Oh, good. Yeah, I swapped it around on purpose, like just to mess with you.
Well, I bet you did. I was sitting there staring at it when I got it out of the packaging. It's like, oh, about that arm. I just realized, oh, it's backwards.
Yeah. Backwards.
The only thing that stinks about it is like the rare figure, and she's got a molding defect on her back. And why the hell did they put the copyright stuff right embossed on her legs?
So the perverts that get right up in her thighs are gonna see it. Like, yeah.
As far as I know, this is the only Icons figure that has thigh swivel.
Yeah. Yeah, no, the Superman Doomsday 2-pack doesn't. And that was like the latest. That was the last set they made, so.
Mm-hmm. Like McFarlane can do thigh swivel, but he chooses not to because the Dark Knight Returns Batman, he gave it thigh swivel so it could sit on the horse. So he chooses not to give you proper articulation. I do have Jim from the office here. Yeah, and also Mr. Fantastic.
Hey. I liked him in what was it?
One Division? Ant-Man?
No, in Tom Clancy.
Jack Ryan?
Yeah, Jack Ryan, that one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I was
I want to say Jack Reacher.
I was trying to pull the card out of his hand so I can turn it around where you can actually see it. When he's holding it up, it's like, but they molded it to his hand, and it's got those terrible old suit feet that are around it on the bottom. You want to get a flat spot, like right here. Then it's curved on the front, so it's like a found the right spot, and it's still
Little teeter-totter.
all right. Well, we are well past the 2-hour mark. Mr. Matt got to join us because he don't work tomorrow.
Yeah.
I did get to finish up my Solarian heads, my who's this dude again? Firearm.
This guy is on fire.
Got to put another coat of paint on my Sean Connery head, which looks good. Let's work on the Cyborg Supermans. He's got the updated feet, so they're actually flat. A lot better suit body.
Whoa.
All right. Well, tomorrow night we do have our WIP IT Street. Not WIP IT Street. Wrong show. Collector Fusion Toy Talk stream, we will be talking about toys tomorrow. We had a special guest last week when we were talking about comics. Oh, do you see they've made some changes to Streamer, Matt? Again?
No, maybe I wasn't paying attention.
No.
You can have sound effects now.
Oh, they got some stuff preloaded.
Yep, you just have to add it. You pick your sounds out, and you can upload sounds too.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm assuming that's if you pay for it though. Not for us freeloaders.
Probably. That's so funny.
Is this Big Bang Theory?
Yeah. Canned laughter. Oh, right. Well, we're going to call it a night, and everyone in the chat, thank you for coming out and hanging out with us tonight. And Mr. Sith, Mr. Matt,
Mm-hmm.
thank you for coming out and hanging out for a bit. See everybody tomorrow night on the Fusion.
Bye.
Hasta mañana.